Hey everyone, it's John here, and in this video I'm going to show you an easy way to convert time zones in Excel. So converting time zones is a little bit difficult or tricky because different time zones are going to have different offsets in the time, and these are going to change depending on the date. So things like daylight savings time is going to affect the time zone conversions, but we can use Python and Excel to take care of all this for us and make it a lot easier. So let's take a look. In this example, we've got a list of date and time values along with the time zone that those are in. And then here we've got the time zone that we want to convert them into. And so here we're going to convert those into those new time zones. And in order to do that, what we're going to use is Python and Excel. So using Python and Excel is going to allow us to leverage the existing time zone functions in Python so that we can easily convert these datetime values into the new time zone. So what we're going to do is go up to the Formulas tab, and if we click on the Insert Python command, that's going to allow us to paste in our Python code. Now I'm just going to press Escape. We can also type =py and press tab, and that's going to allow us to enter our Python code as well. And I'm going to paste in the code that I've got prepared. And then to commit this code, we can press Control Enter, and that's going to run our Python code. And here you can see that it's returning this array object. And what we need to do here is go up to our formula bar, and if we click on this here, that's going to give us the option to output as the Python object or Excel values. So let's choose Excel values, and then we're going to get our converted date and time values. Now let's go back up to our Formula tab, and if we click on this editor button here, that's going to open up our Python editor. And let's take a closer look at our Python code. So in lines 1 through 4, we're going to get the list of date and time values along with the time zones that they're coming from and going to. And then lines 6 through 15, we're creating a custom Python function that's going to convert a Python date and time into an Excel date and time. So our Excel date and time is really just a serial number. And so this function is going to convert the Python date and time into that Excel serial number. And then lines 17 through 32, for each of our date and time values, we're going to convert that from the Excel date and time value into a Python date and time value, and then convert that Python date and time value from the given time zone into the new time zone, and then convert that resulting date and time value back into an Excel date and time value. And then in lines 34 through 38, we're going to write those converted date and time values back into Excel. And now that we've got this set up, it's going to be dynamic. So if we end up changing our time zones, so instead of UTC that we're converting to, let's convert this Toronto time into Shanghai. And then it's going to update accordingly. Now for this, we're also going to want to have a list of all the possible time zones. And we can also get that from some Python code. So here we've got a list of all of the possible time zones. And we can get that with a small bit of Python code here. So this is just going to list out all of the available time zones that we can use in our conversions. So there you go. That's how you can use Python in Excel to easily convert time zones from one time zone into another. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for future Excel videos like this one. That's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one.